Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to some H1Z1. Hello everyone, I hope we're all doing well today. Welcome to the stream. The Z1 servers are back online after the 24-hour maintenance. So we should be able to play some solos. I've just been in combat zone for the last like 5 minutes or so. So yeah, we're back, we're good, we're back online. Welcome to the stream everybody. I just got disconnected for some reason there. From what I can see, I don't notice any difference so far. I was hoping that there would be some differences to like the servers because it was a huge downtime. Obviously 24 hours is quite a big maintenance. So I was hoping we might see something like the servers getting migrated over to H1Z1 servers, possibly Asia server coming back. From what I can tell so far, I can't notice anything like that. The NA and EU server seem to be in the same location. Asia server is not back. So it's difficult to put a finger on what they actually done, but I'm sure they definitely had a lot of stuff to do in the back end to obviously you know, get their own infrastructure and their own things set up. So I guess that's all it was really. Yo, big shout out to everybody who thought preseason 3 was coming back today. Yo, what's happening everybody? If you guys haven't already, man, smash that like button for me real quick. First daddy, yo, Pharaoh, my son Pharaoh. Hey, one player solo, everybody's sitting in combat zone, let's go. Let's freaking go, man. GG's, dude. Server's back up. Everybody's camping in combat zone. Come on. Waiting for one players, dude. Is this game making improvements yet? No, they haven't came out with anything yet, man. Nothing's happened yet. Nothing has happened yet. Yo, how is everybody, man? So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any news really to report. Like, as far as I can tell, nothing's happened. Which is not to say that nothing happened, but from what I can see so far, I can't notice a difference. So we'll just have to see if anything sort of comes out about that. They never really said specifically what they were doing, so who really knows what actually was done to the servers, or what was done in the back end. No PS3 back, shocker, dumb people, I know. Crazy, right? Crazy that they didn't bring back preseason 3 with zero announcement and zero info before they'd done their community update that they announced. Crazy. Crazy stuff. I'm absolutely shocked. But yeah, no, like the preseason 3 stuff will come later. They probably will announce something later this month. Whether it's preseason 3 or, you know, updates to Z1BR. It's probably not going to be in the annual report as well. Because as I've said, Daybreak have to do, or AG7 have to talk about all of Daybreak's games, which will probably take well over an hour. So... Oi, Jenga, mate. Bloody hell, can't. The servers are back on, mate. Everybody's sitting in combat zone. Hey? Oh, you got your tonsils out last night? Yo, man, who here has been following what's going on with the Super League? United withdrew from the Super League, and basically the Super League's not going ahead, man. I'm not gonna lie, bros, like, I'm really into fucking football, or if you're American, soccer. I'm really into it, like, I grew up with that shit. It is literally a way of life in my country, like, you know, kids, when you grow up, you're out on the street kicking a football around, you know, watching football on TV. Everybody supports their clubs, you know, like, it's a huge thing, man. And basically what they were trying to do was franchise the sport and like try to take these clubs out of England, and it was pretty stressful, not gonna lie. I've actually been stressed for the last couple of days, man. I've been stressed over the Super League thing, but it got crashed and burned. I think they should at least give us an anti-cheat. The game's not playable with 2 to 3 cheaters every game. I 100% agree. You're an Irish hooligan, of course you're into it. Of course, man. What would you expect? Nah, 1080, as I was saying, like, I haven't noticed anything different. The only thing that I was maybe expecting, at the very most, was maybe, you know, something to do with servers. Because it was said that whenever Nanji we're going to migrate to fiber servers, it would have been like a 24-hour downtime. So I thought it would have been something like that. I can't really tell, like, you know, if they've done anything. I don't know if they've upgraded the servers, if the game's smoother. I don't really know. Maybe they just upgraded the servers and like brought them back up to scratch again. I've absolutely no idea. You know, pretty much it's just been a 24-hour downtime. and we've literally no idea what's happened. I think maybe over time, you know, if they've upgraded the servers again, you know, maybe we'll notice like, hey, this feels less desyncy. Maybe that's the case. If that was the case, that would be amazing. Like, I do know that whether they upgraded the servers or not, if you guys have been playing H1Z1 for a while, every time they take the servers down for a while and do maintenance on them, for the first while that the servers are back up, the servers usually feel a lot smoother. So hopefully at the very least, you know, it'll be less desyncy. But we haven't had any really like announcements, or there's nothing that's like super obvious that's happened, pretty much. No, they didn't move the servers. No, like I've checked all of the server locations and they're still in the same place. No, they haven't moved the servers. Yo, everybody tuning in, man, smash that like button for me real quick if you haven't already. Welcome to the stream, man. So yeah, 24-hour maintenance is complete. Listen, like it's only pretty much 6 days now, 6 or 7 days until the annual report. If we don't get any information on the annual report, at the very least they'll probably announce. At the very least they'll probably announce the community report. I personally think in the next couple of days we'll get the community report, because that should take well over an hour to complete. Usually an annual report is for talking about finances and the business over the last year. It's not usually for talking about games. So I think we'll get some information really soon, maybe even this week. So I think we just sort of have to stay patient at this point in time. We have no other choice really but to stay patient. I need Jess soon. Man, I would love Jess to come back. We were having a conversation in the Project Preseason Free Discord yesterday, and we were just talking about how cool it would be if Preseason Free came back, with obviously all the bugs fixed, and they released it as a separate game with Just Survive integrated into that game. We were talking about that, man, and I think that'd be amazing. Boys, I think I'm getting a bit of a cold or something, man. Last couple of days I've been sniffling and sneezing. I don't know if it's like hay fever or I'm getting a cold, but I'm very congested, man. You're not in that Discord? I don't have the link, bro. Not right now, anyway. If you go onto Twitter and just look up Project PS Free, you can follow their Twitter, and they've got their Discord linked in there. Let's see. Where's everybody? They shouldn't be too far away. I know that much. I thought I heard somebody there, though. Right there. Maybe not. Most likely somebody spawned up here. At the gas station. Ah. Rip. Nice. Man, that AK2 tap feels so good, doesn't it? Is it just me who just loves an AK2 tap, bro? I don't know, an AK2 tap just hits differently. Yo, you fucking asshole. Huh, that kind of works. Why do you only have this? What's that all about? I don't get that. Jesus. I felt laggy, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that was pretty laggy. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. Oh, he's on the roof. Come on, peek me, brother. Hopefully this guy peeks it. Where is this guy? Is that the same guy who was on the roof? Or is there somebody else around here too? Alright, cool. Oh, there's still 3 alive. Wait, who's trying to crossbow me? And this guy's really trying not to get domed here, dude. This guy's really trying not to get domed here, dude. GG. This guy's blah, 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 blah. I can hear what you're saying, bro. Just fucking Ricky, bro. This fucking blob is your fucking... GG's, dude. Nice little dub to start the day. Yo, hit that like button, everybody, for that fucking nice little dub. Nice little dub to start the day, man. 15 minutes in. I need JS soon. I'm not in that Discord. You would like H1Z1 on the Xbox? That would definitely be cool. How you doing, Hansi? What's up, Real Tom? What's up, Koopa? How you doing today, Blood? How's everybody, man? Nice little win to start the day. You love to see it. Man, quickscoping with that sniper feels so good. Do you know what I think, right? The combat update sniper was better for hard scoping. Like, it was so nice hard scoping with that thing. But for quick scoping and pop shotting, the hunting rifle's so much better. This guy was like, blah, 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 blah. Damn, 9-player lobbies, dude. The long-awaited 24-hour maintenance is complete. And we've got 9-player lobbies. You hate to see it, ladies and gents. You've got the OG preseason free pack as well. It's nice, isn't it? Well, that's what I'm rocking with right now. PS3 is a 4X. Man spoke. Minecraft enchantment table. True. The whole fucking lobby's here. The whole fucking lobby's here, dude. Fuck off, you fucking fucker, dude. Most kills that guy's ever got. Unlucky. What's the 24-hour maintenance for? That's what we're trying to work out, man. Like, nobody really knows what it was for. The server locations are still the same. Asian server never came back. It just has to be just a migration of their backend stuff, like they were saying. Like, there's no like update on the front of the game, so it's definitely all backend stuff as far as I can tell. There's nothing that I can see that's different. I think like the best thing, King F shit on you once, no hate, bro, who cares? You know? Yeah, Oceanics, the lock turns. I was hoping they would bring back, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to bring back Asia. Get all the fucking Aussie players back on, you know? All the Asian and Aussie players. Opinions on the Super League? Thank God it's not going ahead, man. I'm a United fan, and like that thing was stressing me out, bro. These greedy rat owners, man. The Glazers who own United, I think Joel Glazer was the chairman of this Super League. Like, he was right up at the very top. Absolute rats. Ed Woodward is actually now leaving United, which is amazing, at the end of 2021, which is like the one good thing that's happened out of this. But the other good thing actually that's happened out of this is everybody realizes like how big of a rat the Glazers are, and like they are gonna have to go, man. There's no way. I don't think there's any way that the Glazers can continue to run United after all of this, dude. I just don't think that they can like still run our club. Like, everybody hates them now. Like, if everybody didn't hate them before, everybody hates them now. The rat owners who just siphon money out of the club. Literally the stadium is rotting. Like Old Trafford, our stadium is rotting, and they're just sitting there taking hundreds of millions out of the club. Bought our club on debt. Never like really run the club in the correct way. Like, they're just rats, and all they care about is taking money out of the club. And basically what they wanted to do was just fucking sacrifice football so that they could make more money by starting this European Super League, which nobody wanted. and which was honestly just terrible, like an anti-competitive sport, where like it literally, you know, guarantees that teams are in that league every year, and there's no relegation. Even if you win that league, it's like a playoffs at the end of it. It's like fucking NFL or whatever, where it's like, you know, 2 groups of 10, and then in that league, and then like the top 5 from that league, from each league, goes into playoffs. So like, what's the point playing a league, dude? If literally like the person who finishes like 3rd or 4th can just win it, like there's no fucking point in a league. The whole point in a league is to fucking play a series of games over a length of time, and whoever gets the most points wins. It was just fucking terrible, man. Exactly. Football in England was built for working class people. And like over the years, you know, more and more greed has come into football for sure. But that was just new levels, dude. Yay! Brain dead shotgun fights. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Who can get the shotgun first? Who can get the shotgun first? Who can get the shotgun first? It's fucking brain dead. Anyway. Who can get the shotgun first? It's brain dead. Oh well. Bro, I've been back online for 20 minutes, dude, and I'm already fucking raging. Who can get the shotgun first? Who's got the better SSD? Who's got the better SSD? Bruh. This shit's so funny, man. Literally, like, 10-player lobbies and we're all spawning in one fucking spot, like. Yeah. Oh my god. Any news from H1Z1, man? No, I haven't heard anything. Except for that the servers are back online. Now, the thing about football is, it is a working man sport. Like, the thing that these American owners don't really seem to understand is, football is just a huge way of life and a huge culture. And, like, it's something that you just can't take away from the people, man. Like, people grow up with football. When you're a kid in England or the UK or Ireland, like, you grow up playing football every fucking day. Like, that's just what you do. Everybody supports their team. It's super passionate. And they just wanted to rob us of that. Just to try and make more money. Just to try and make some billions, dude. No concern whatsoever for the whole hierarchy of football. The pyramid of football, as people say. Because pretty much if you take those, like, 6 teams out of the Premier League and take them out of the Champions League, it means, like, teams like West Ham and teams like Leicester, who, like, won the league a couple of years ago and want to go to Europe and play against the best teams like Man United. Well, obviously they can just play Man United in domestic league, but, like, you know, these teams who want to go and play Barcelona and Juventus and all the big teams, you know, you're basically robbing them of the opportunity. And it's like, that's the thing about sport in the UK. It's an honest sport. It's not just this monetized fucking entertainment TV show. It is sport first. And what they were trying to do was just make it not a sport. Just try to make it for entertainment, because they have a global fan base that they can siphon millions out of by doing these little fucking deals with Netflix and Disney and shit like this, at the expense of people who actually love the sport. It's kind of like Activision in a way, bro. It's always these American companies, dude. Isn't it? It's always the American companies who are just fucking greedy. Activision, EA, fucking the Glazers with this shit now. Like, it's always the American companies. Trying to take the competitiveness out of everything, just to fucking make it as inclusive as possible, and, you know, just create a fucking shit show to try and squeeze as much money out of it. I can guarantee you, if that Super League went ahead, right, I can guarantee you, like, without a shadow of a doubt, they would have been fucking with the, like, literally 25 minutes into the match, you would have been getting Budweiser adverts, dude. I guarantee you, bro, like, the whole thing would have been so much different. The Super League would have been just dead, man. Honestly, if United had went through with that Super League, as much as I've been a United fan for over 20 years, I would not be supporting United. Like, I've been a United fan all my life. If United really went and done that at the fucking expense of football itself, like, I would have been away supporting somebody else. No bullshit. Because there's just no integrity. I believe in integrity. That's something that's important to me. What did the devs do, man? Nothing real. Well, not. I'm not gonna say nothing, but there's nothing that I can tell you that they done. Like, there's nothing that's obvious. Now, what that Super League was gonna do was kill football in England and Europe. They were trying to kill European football just so they can franchise it and make more money. They just have no consideration whatsoever. The owner of Manchester United doesn't even know the fucking offside rule, man. Like, it's literally just all moolah, 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 you know? It's all about the money. It's a fucking disgrace. You know what, chat? You know what I can't stand? I'm not talking to Gus Boss right now. Do you know what I can't stand, man, more than anything? In this fucking world, dude? Dishonesty and greed. Those are like the two things I fucking hate. If you're dishonest and greedy, I fucking hate you. Like, that's just how it is, man. Those are the two things that I, like, really fucking get under my skin the most, dude. I hate people who lie, and I hate people who are greedy. Or people who are ungrateful. Can't stand it. And that was just everything, you know, that was just pure lies and greed. It really gets under my skin, like, I cannot stand it. If my kids ever grow up to be fucking little liars and fucking greedy little shits, man, they'll soon be trained out of it. That's just something I can't stand. I can't stand liars, can't stand cheaters. I can't stand greedy people. And that's just all these corporations are. Why do you think I hate Activision and Call of Duty so much now? Greed. Lies. Can't stand it. Did they at least improve the anti-cheat? They haven't announced anything, man. They might have done. You know, they done 24-hour maintenance. Like, it could have been, you know, just migrating everything to their own systems and, like, just an infrastructure change. But I think stuff like anti-cheat and server locations will come at a later point. Definitely something will happen with anti-cheat. I can almost guarantee it. Nah, Rogue, nothing, man. They didn't say anything about the update. All I said was maintenance. They just said it was maintenance. That's all we know. I need to pay more attention to where I spawn. Spawning in buildings that don't exist anymore. No, but I'm super happy United are out of the Super League, and just overall everything's not going ahead now. The funny thing about United is they didn't even apologize either. They just done this little short statement. It's like United will not be taking part in the Super League, and then they put up this whole like watery letter about, you know, how much Woodward loves the fans and all this bullshit. It's just fucking lies, dude. Can't stand it. Absolutely hate it, man. Kind of like combat training, the best. So many pros and solos. The funny thing is, the reason there's so many pros and solos is because everybody grinds Combat Zone all day. Do you guys remember when they took away Combat Zone for a while? How, like, the game was actually fun? And then they brought it back because people were asking for it. As soon as the game went back to Daybreak, they fucking brought back Combat Zone. Do you remember, like, you know, there's so many people on Twitter. Like, a large percentage of the community were like, right, it's time for combat training to go. And they're like, okay, let's try it out. More people were playing solos. The game felt less sweaty almost overnight. And then as soon as Daybreak takes the game back over, they bring back Combat Zone. Solos were dead again. It's funny. Daybreak just really did not have a clue how to run this game. Hey Noble, how are you doing, buddy? Look how good this lightning AR looks again. Where's my bag? Look how good the lightning AR now looks again. Yeah, I'll take all the ammo, fuck it, right? Might as well. Why not? Alright, 1v1 versus Sick Toxic. Is he loading helmets? Nice. GG, dude. Yo, 2 wins today already? GG, man. You know, I appreciate fights like that, bro, where it's not like, hey, let's shotgun rush the last guy. The guy's like, fucking, yeah, let's just have a 2-tap fight. I like that shit, man. Feels a lot better to just using an AR, you know? Hey, King, I think PS4 H1Z1's better than PC. H1, what are your thoughts? I mean, I prefer H1Z1 on PC, but I definitely think that PS4 is better in some ways, for sure. Good chilling. Remember we talked in Discord last night, Noble? Yeah, I did, man. I do remember. Right in, bro. I wish PS4 had inventory. That would be sick, dude. Still using mods, or have they actually done something? Yeah, we're still using the preseason free mods, dude. Have you guys noticed any difference? Do the servers feel better or anything like that? I almost want to say they do feel better, but it's hard to tell. You know, like pretty much like every time H1Z1 has an update, the servers usually do feel better for a while. So I think that's like an important thing going forward. You know, they do like, well, as we've already seen, like they've done 2 maintenances already in the last couple of weeks. So if they keep the servers well maintained, it'll definitely be a big help to the game, I think. All that I can imagine that they done was just fixed whatever like messes were with the servers, because I think Robin was like talking about how pretty much broken EU servers were at one point. So I can only imagine they were just fixing stuff and putting their own tools and systems in place. Rumor has it that EG7 are making an announcement on the 27th. Well, that's when their annual report is. I believe they'll probably make an announcement separately to that for all of Debrick's games. They've announced a community update that is to take place in April, which will cover all of Debrick's games, which you would imagine could take a long time. It's not something they'll probably do on the community report, or on the annual report. Shit. Still cheaters in this game? Any visual admins? I haven't seen any in the last 37 minutes, dude. Ninja, you know, the servers feel so much better today. Immediately after 24-hour maintenance update. Wait, what, Rogue? I don't get you, but usually that is the case, dude. Usually servers do feel better after the maintenances. Do not remember the clip? No. I didn't watch Ninja that much, dude. China not awake yet. Well, it is like 4:30 p.m. in China, so I should be getting home from work soon. Brain dead player, dude. Literally brain dead. Please play PS4 version. You see, the thing about that is, Infernal Sacrifice, nobody plays PS4, man. So I could play it, but I'd be playing by myself. Maybe at the weekend I'll try it or something. The PC version is better. That's funny though, Lila. Yeah, China's not awake yet. That's why we haven't seen cheaters yet. Imagine they did do some anti-cheat stuff. Is trading back? Yeah, does anybody know, is trading back? Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe they won't bring it back. I think, in my opinion though, Z1 needs to get away from the skin market that this game's got and go to a more refined system. What this game needs is a store and a battle pass. You know? You've got a store where you've got, you know, items that you can just buy, and you don't have to spend like $150 on crates to get whatever you want. You can just buy whatever you want. This game should bring a store in, an item store, and a battle pass. And any crates that you unlock should be for free, just for playing the game for a while. Is there anything I don't want from pre-season 3? The volcanic helmet, yeah. From pre-season 3, let me see. Well, I would say for starters, I don't want the explosive barrels to like insta-kill you like they used to. I don't want... I see people talk about grenade spam. I think they could definitely, if they brought back pre-season 3, adjust the weight of grenades, but don't add the grenade slot or the grenade fucking arc or whatever. Just kind of, you know, just make grenades more heavy so that you can't carry like 20 of them like you used to be able to. Fix like airstrikes so they're not as powerful. Yeah, that's about it really. Off the dome. As for everything else, like, I think the map and the colors are a lot better. I think the combat was a lot better back then. I much prefer like pre-season 3 combat to this. Just purely because of the balance between shotgun and ARs was a lot better back then. Like ARs and AKs were viable up close against the shotgun. Plus the movement was a lot better. So you could kind of finesse a little bit more. Yeah, no, like only a few things. Obviously I'd want them to fix, you know, some of the bugs, like the car exploding bugs and stuff like that. Yeah, it definitely was smoother, Jackal, I have to agree. Like, the recoil's good now, don't get me wrong, like, the recoil right now is good. But it was still better, I think. But that's not even a big deal to me anymore, like, I used to think recoil was this big thing, but... Well, I never thought it was, maybe, like, I never thought it was that big of a thing. But I definitely thought, like, hey, this horizontal recoil has to come back, because this feels fucking AIDS. You know? But whenever it comes to, like, the recoil, I don't think the slightest difference is, you know, what I would be most concerned with. It definitely was better, though. It definitely was. But I think it's just a combination of those things that really makes the big difference. What I want is like the preseason free experience back more than anything. Just how everything worked, not just one specific thing. You know, I want the old combat, the old shotgun that was not that OP. The old recoil did feel a bit better. I want the old animations, the old map, the old gas, the old everything. You know, there's a couple of things that did annoy me back then, of course. Like, of course. It's still the same, Paul. Nothing really noticeably changed. The cop car had headlights. That's one thing that I would really like them to fucking fix, right? Have a look at this. Okay, that's a bad example. Alright, we use the AK, right? Look where my bullet's going. Now look where my bullet's going. Why can I not shoot over that? Why? It's just stupid. The game, like, just in a lot of ways, just feels clunky. Where is this guy? I think it might be a noob, honestly. It might be a noob. I've lost all consistency with this game. I go to 2-tapping everybody in duos match and missing half of mag and solos. Man, I think it used to be harder to 2-tap as well. I honest to God think that. I think it used to be harder. And I think that's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like anybody can 2-tap in this game now. Oh, hello. Finally, where is he? I think he's on the roof, isn't he? That's what I get the impression of here. This guy's on the roof somewhere. I think we have to let this guy win, man. I think that's just how this has to go. Where is he, dude? If he shoots my helmet off, I'm gonna kill him. Or try to. But if he's like whiffing shots, I'll probably let him win. Okay, let's get a closer look here. Yeah, I mean, he's not bad, actually. Do we just 2-tap this guy, or do we let him win, dude? Oh, the hell. Okay, we're fighting this guy. He can hit headshots. Alright. Get the dub. Teach him a lesson for roof camping. He'll probably end up killing me. He's not even that bad. Yeah, GG. He's a royalty player. Camping in the roof like a bot. I just fucking whiffed all my shots. Unlucky. That was gonna be my third win too, of the day. I should have just tried to kill him while I was up there. That would have been my third win today. GG's, GG's. Win streak? Actually, was that a 2-win streak right there? You think Just Survive's coming back? I think it will. Yo, everybody who's tuning in, man, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys checking out the stream, man. If anybody's new, subscribe, first of all. And please hit that like button, dude. If you guys would like to support the stream. Let's see if we can go for like 30 likes on the stream. Run it up, boys. Run it up. Run it up, dude. Run it up. Adrian, run it up, bro. What was the original Z1 devs? Like Arklager, Greg Henniger was in there somewhere. I don't know. I think Zimmerman has been there for a while. Is the game dead again? I'm not gonna say it's dead again, but it's definitely pretty down bad at the minute, for sure. It's pretty down bad, man. A lot of people quit because of cheaters. And also because we're waiting for an update. How many at the moment? Like 15? Something like that. Isn't it funny how like cheap strats in this game is like how you play PUBG? Camping on the roof is cheap strats. But in PUBG, that's literally how you play the game. Let's run a duos, man. I'm just running solos, homie. I'm gonna press, I'm gonna queue up for this next one. Is PUBG's a snooze fest? Yeah. Man, low-key when PUBG came out in console, it was quite fun. Because people actually run about. On PS4, because like people are used to playing H1Z1 on PS4, so people just run about a lot more. Like I was dropping some high kill games on that shit when it first came out. Like PUBG on PS4 was actually way more fun than PC, but then over time it kind of developed the normal PUBG playstyle. A mystery bag. I know. What will we do without the mystery bag, man? What would we do without the mystery bag? The mystery bag is pretty cool, but they needed to update the skins, obviously. The skins are pretty dog shit. The mystery, like these are mystery bag skins right here, I'm pretty sure. This jacket and this fucking... This guy's probably got a purple helmet too. I think these shoes are mystery bag shoes, which are pretty nice. This was a cool idea. White anarchies in the conquest crate. Literally just change the fucking hue of the anarchies did and just throw them in there. White anarchies are sick though. I actually prefer the loot in PS4 Rogues. The PC loot distribution's dog shit, man. Like, in general, if you go into a house, yeah, you'll get an AR and a shotgun. But you get a shotgun in every house, in every building, in every trailer park, and it's just everywhere. But, like, on half the map, you don't get anything, dude. You can just get pistols. Not much you can do, man. Not much you can do. Yeah, no, I like how the loot distribution is in PS4. I actually think it's better. I actually think the Battle Royale experience of PS4 is better than PC. Like, I think PS4 is a lot better in a lot of ways. Actually. The only thing that's better about PC is just the combat. But even then, like, the combat's still a bit fucked in a lot of ways. You know, like, PC just feels smoother, that's it, like. If PS4 had, like, two-tapping and shit, it would be amazing. You can two-tap on PS4, but you have to do it with a ranch rifle. And it's only if they're using a tier 1 helmet. I think they should definitely add... See the PS4 game mode? They should add it to PC, dude. Exactly how it is in PS4. But just add it as like a limited time mode. This is what we were talking about in Discord yesterday. We were talking about, you know, like once they probably bring back Preseason Free. Let's just assume that's going to happen, right? They bring back Preseason Free. They fix the bugs. You know, get the game in a good state. Make sure the servers are running well, blah, blah, blah. Get the game running well. Get a good version of the game that people like. But then on top of that, like, they need to do updates to the game. Like, I would not be opposed to them adding revive system to duos and fives, where like if you get bodied, you know, if you get like body shot knocked, you will actually be able to be revived. Or even better than that, if you die, somebody can go into your loot bag and get your fucking respawn token. And like, let's say like they can take you to certain areas on the map, right? So like the hospital in Pleasant Valley, the actual hospital itself out here. Let's say there's somewhere in Ranchito, somewhere in Harris Bluff, somewhere in Cranberry. You know, whether it be an ambulance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or you can like take that thing and just fucking drive up to this place and fucking revive your teammate, you know? I think that'd be sick, man. That would be really sick. The new weapons, right? The KH-43, the Marauder, the combat shotgun, all of those weapons. I think it would actually be good if those were in the game, except put them in airdrops. So like in the match, you see the way we've got like 3 or 4 airdrops now? I don't think you do like, no, we've got way more than 3 or 4. Like in a full match of H1Z1, you probably get like what, like 6 or 9 airdrops overall. You don't want that, I don't think. I think for each gas wave should have an airdrop. So let's say like a total of 3 or 4 airdrops per match, the tops. And each of those airdrops should have either the hunting rifle, KH-43, a Marauder, a combat shotgun. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so the core, like, you know, you start off a match, you go into a house, you get shotguns, you get ARs, you get AKs, but then in airdrops you can get cool shit. I think that'd be sick, dude. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't like ruin the like overall integrity of the game. It just means there's like rare weapons that you can get sometimes, and you might see like one Marauder every 3 matches. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is, in my opinion, is not a big deal. The problem with the MP7 was, That shit was everywhere. It was in every house. It was broken as fuck. And like there was nothing unique about it. It was just a fucking spray machine that everybody was using. I think it's different when you put them in airdrops. Like I would love all this type of shit to happen just to kind of make it more appealing. Just to like the broader audience, you know? Excuse me. I think that'd be good. Because like realistically, right? The Marauder and the KH-43 are sick. But like, they're not really better than an AR. You know what I mean? Like when we were playing Ignition, like nobody was using the new weapons. Rip. They made gold weapons ground loot. No, we're talking about, like we were just talking in Discord about the future of H1 and what they should do like to improve the game. I'd love to see stuff like that, man, like unique loot out of airdrops. Do like limited time modes as well. So you've got a limited time mode where, let's say like make it exactly like the PS4 version, right? Where you've got tiers of weapons, you've got tiers of helmets, tiers of armor that you can just find, like an arcadey mode. Do like how Warzone does it, like stimulus modes. Stimulus modes where like you spawn in, you've got a maximum of like free respawns. You know, everybody, it's like a smaller safe zone or whatever. Everybody goes in, does a bunch of fights, fucking you go back in, you get a respawn. You know? Like, that shit would be fun. Just add more, like, sort of chaos game modes to this game. And, like, leave the core experience alone. I think the core experience of Pre-Season 3 was good. Fix all the bugs. That's your solos, your duos, your fives, alright? Your ranked, like, all of your, you know, your ranked play is within, like, the standard rule set. But just do LTMs that are actually good. Because, I mean, if you think about the LTMs that were in this game, and you know, also for those LTMs, make like limited shit that you can earn too. Like here in my opinion is the best LTMs this game's ever done, like the best skirmishes or arcade modes, right? I think the best one they ever done was the scavenger helmet. I think that was fucking amazing. Because not only did you have to find the fucking helmet, but you had to win the game with the helmet in your inventory. Or the skull, you had to find the skull, remember? That was fucking class. Like, it gave you a chance to get this really fucking unique skin that not everybody could get. That was class. Like, that's the best thing they've ever done. Ever. Shotties and snipers, it was always fun for sure. Like, after a while, people stop playing it because there's no objective. You know, like, if they done shotties and snipers, or like pistols and snipers only, but if you win the match, you get a fucking gold sniper, you know what I mean? Or something like that. You get a unique sniper skin. Like, that would be really cool. But, like, most of the skirmishes this game has, if you think about it, are pretty trash. Like, the turkey hunt and the swagnum opus and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's cool, like, one in the chamber, but, like, it just wasn't that good, man. They could have done so much better with those. So on top of that, like, you know, make the game more fun overall. Add revives, add new weapons to airdrops, add limited time modes, add a battle pass to the game, add an item shop. Or like maybe it's an item shop, right? And this item costs fucking 500 crowns. It's a fucking Rasta helmet. We have a Rasta helmet. We have all the Rasta stuff. But just for example, it's like a blazing 420 AR. GG, man, GG. Good fight, good fight. I put it in the shop. And if they want to do like limited items, you could say like only 100 people can buy this. Or just have like stuff that's in the shop for like one day and just completely disappears, you know? Because I think the game would actually make a lot more money if they had a $10 battle pass and an item shop which was getting frequent updates with good skins, not just like rehashed skins that we always get. Like, if you think about half the skins in this game, they're just rehashed. Do you know what I mean, guys? Like, White Anarchies, A lot of the skins are just rehashed over and over again. It's like literally the same skin with a different color. Like, how many fucking skull helmets have they done? Like 5, dude? Literally like 5, man. I think revives is kind of important, actually. I understand what you mean, Matthew. If not, right, if not a knocking system, I think at the very least, because like, listen man, kids don't want to come and play a game where they get killed in the very first minute of the match and they have to sit there for fucking 20 minutes and pick their asshole, man. Like, nobody wants that, man, except for a very like sort of specific core audience of H1Z1. Like, it's just basically the norm that games have revives now. I mean, at the very least, right, if you knock somebody and you don't want that to be a thing, fine. But if you kill somebody, or if somebody kills your teammate at the very start of the match, at the very, very least, you should be able to loot like a token out of their loot bag and take them to somewhere around the map. Like, say you spawn Pleasant Valley, right? Your teammates get killed. You can take their fucking respawn tokens and go and fucking bring them back, you know? Once per match. And there's only like specific places that you can do it. So it means like you can only do it once per teammate per match. And there's only specific places you can do it. Which means that it's not going to be like just a revive fest. Yeah, pretty much like Apex. Like, I think that would be good for this game. Really, it would be really fucking good for this game. Because, dude, like, kids just get one pumped and get bored and just, you know, they just don't play it because it's just boring, dude. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this game has to, you know, I think it's one of those things where this game has to go back to go forward. I think preseason free is the best way this game can go. That should not just be like, hey, preseason free was so fucking amazing, and, you know, let's just leave it like this forever. Preseason free should be the building block for this game to start adding up-to-date features and up-to-date monetization models. And things that actually... Yeah, bro, it would be cool. Like, it would be cool. So the thing that people seem to hate about revives is, oh, like, I had, like, their whole team knocked, and then, like, suddenly, you know, everybody's fighting me again. Like, this is bullshit. So if you want to make it like that, just kill the person and fucking revive them somewhere else, you know? So it means if you wipe a team, you wipe a team. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you, like... If you're playing a game of fives, and 4 of your teammates die, and you're the last person in your team, and you finish off the other team, you're just running about solo for the rest of the match, dude. Like, that's... Nobody wants that. Like, fuck that, dude. Like, who actually wants that, man? And, like, the thing is, as well, if there's more revives, there's more kills to be had. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, and at that point, like, you know, people complain about, like, oh, I killed them, they shouldn't be coming back. The thing is, right, if you're fighting somebody, and they manage to get all of their teammates' tokens, and go and revive, and you're still alive, it's your fault that you didn't kill them. Do you know what I mean? Like... I don't think we can just stick to OG core elements anymore, dude. The gaming industry and Battle Royale and stuff has evolved way too much. I'm not saying make it, like, fucking crazy, but I'm just saying, like, there has to be something. Oh, fuck me, man. Sick Reaver. What's up, TMW? Nah, man, listen, there has to be something, dude. Like, these new kids who, like, these new generation of players come along and, like, they play this and they're like, what is this shit? You know what I mean? Like, people don't really understand and appreciate what this game was. You know, at this moment in time, the way that we have to get new players is not by, you know, necessarily only focusing on what the old players who don't even fucking play the game anymore want. We have to focus on getting the game into the best possible state, which in my opinion is preseason free. And in most people's opinion is preseason free. Get it into that state, fix the bugs, and then start adding new features, battle pass, revive system, you know, updated loot, updated map, like add new maps, you know, over time. Add new maps over time. So what about this, right? So here's Call of Duty. They've got Verdansk, the biggest map, right? It's your normal battle royale mode. You've got your plunder, you've got your obviously solos, duos, trios, whatever. So like the staple of this game will be Z2. That's your solos, your duos, your fives. But then they add like different modes, like Z1, Stimulus Z1, right? Where like 60 people spawn in with like 50% of the safe zone, and each person can like die 3 times, and just, you know, they die, they've got a countdown, just exactly like how Call of Duty does it, right? They die, they've got like a 20-second cooldown, and then they can spawn back in, you know? But you spawn in with a pistol. Literally just copy Call of Duty, like it's a good system. Like Stimulus is the most fun mode in Warzone. The reason for that is because if people are just camping like little pussies, dude, you get a chance to come back, it's fun. You know, see, you can utilize things like Z1, you can utilize things like the PlayStation 4 game mode, you know, where like you spawn in, you find crates with all the different weapons, there's tiered weapons, tiered loot, tiered armor. Like that shit's interesting, man. Like I love the OG H1Z1 experience, and like I'll definitely just play normal solos and shit like that. But whenever they add these fun game modes, like that's what's really gonna draw in, like, you know, a group of players to do something fun. Like I think we've seen time and time again that this old school experience is not what everybody wants. Like, let's be real, guys. Like 99% of people are not hardcore players. You know, people can't handle like games that are too hardcore. It's just how the world has gone. Do you know what I mean? Like, the evolution of players is so much different. You know, when I was growing up, people used to appreciate how hard games were. Now people don't like hard games. People want easy games. So that's where this game, you know, doesn't... You don't sell the soul of the game. That's what the combat update was. That was this game selling its soul. You don't do that. But what you do is you bring back the core experience that everybody liked about H1Z1. You leave it alone. You make some small improvements to it. And then you expand in other areas of the game. You know? Like, imagine this game releasing with... imagine Pre-Season 3 coming back with Just Survive, like, on the same platform, right? You load up H1Z1, and you've got a little menu and it says, Just Survive, a Battle Royale. You know, so you've got your Just Survive players who are just sitting there. They're like, fuck man, let's go fucking build a house, dude. Hey, is this Minecraft? No, this is Just Survive, man. You can build bases and you can fucking shoot stuff, man. It's great. You can scavenge for hours and then get one pumped and get, you know, racial abuse. Well, like, that's something that they have to fix, by the way. That's something they have to, like, sort out in this game as well. Like, the racist, toxic abuse that this game's got. 100%. No, but, like, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. You load up H1Z1. You've got Just Survive. So, like, Just Survive boys, like, they hop on. And, they're like, oh, fuck, yo, let's actually warm up. Yo, before I hop in, I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna do some BR games, dude. Gonna run a couple of solos here before I hop on Just Survive. Or vice versa, like, man, I'm so fucking sick of getting shit on in Battle Royale. I'm just gonna hop on Just Survive. Yo, boys, you wanna hop on Just Survive? We'll fucking, we'll do all this shit, dude. You know what I mean? If they combined everything and, like, really utilized everything that this game has to offer, and, like, expanded on things in a way that doesn't compromise the core experience, this game could be really fucking big. Like, this game's never had advertising. Nobody even knows what this fucking game is. This game is still the most balanced Battle Royale game there is, dude. Even Pre-Season 3, as people say it's unbalanced or whatever, Pre-Season 3 is still more balanced than any VR game that's out there right now. What the fuck is this guy doing? Yeah, I don't know. This game has a place, man. They just need to put it in the right shape, you know. There's so much this game can do. It just depends on how ambitious they are and what they want to do with it. But yeah, they really have to stamp out a few things. Honestly, in my opinion, dude, I think they should kill the skin market in this game as well. Kill the gambling market this game's got. Literally, just give this game a proper clean slate that it deserves. Where the hell did this guy go? Yeehaw! Feel kind of bad for that one, but he actually almost killed me, so GG. Yo. Is he talking to me? Yo, GG. Yo. He actually almost fucked me. That actually was. Nah, listen boys, there's so much this game can do. It's actually crazy. The market is so fucking open for a game like this, it's crazy, like. All of these other companies, like Activision, they're just so run by greed. You know, there's just no honest games anymore. This game can be like the real honest Battle Royale game. With survival. You know, with fun game modes, but a core experience that is good for the H1 community as well. This game can get back to the point where like competitive is viable too. They can start running showdown tournaments. People can actually earn money, they can run tournaments, like there can be like an actual competitive scene for this game again. Like I 100% believe all this, dude. They just have to take the right steps, man. Bro, let me in. Look how much damage I'm taking. I'm dying here, dude. I'm actually gonna die. Fuck. Yo, wait, what? What? Okay. So many people say H1 was so popular because there was no competition, and to be honest, I've never agreed. There's no game that has perfectible mechanics like this game does. Like, this game really can be the CSGO of Battle Royale. You know, what was good about old H1Z1 was you could perfect the recoil, you could perfect movement, you could perfect, like, how you run with cars, and map knowledge, bullet drop, bullet speed, like, there's so much you could perfect. Obviously, that's got lost a little bit over the years, and they made a good comeback with with H1Z1 as well. H1Z1 were definitely on the right path, I have to say. Imagine what H1Z1 could have done by now. Because like H1Z1 had this game running on their internal systems. I'm not sure if H1Z1 would have. Like, it just depends what their kind of ethos was on things. Because to me, like, you know, I was having a conversation with somebody, and it was kind of true if you think about it. You know, why the fuck were they doing stuff like creating a race course in the pre-game lobby, and, you know, adding Lamborghinis and shit that's broken, instead of fixing stuff like safe zones, gas damage, loot distribution, and stuff that actually matters. You know, I'm not sure like what path H1Z1 would have taken in the end, but I was definitely happy with what they done, you know, at the very beginning. I think the biggest shame is that there was no anti-cheat with that update. Literally day one of that update, I was dying to cheaters every single match, dude. We would have had JS back by now. I think so, 100%, yeah. If H1Z1 still load the game, we would have JS by now. JS was fun, but JS was the most fucking toxic game you can imagine, boys. If you guys never played it, like, that shit was the most toxic thing you could ever imagine. I really do think it is important for AG7 to do something about, especially racism. Like, toxicity is one thing, but racism is just completely different. You know, people who spam the N-word and people who say shit like that really hate, like, hate speech and racism. I think that there's something that has to be done about that for this game to survive as well. Because whenever H1Z1 PS4 started reaching a broader audience, they basically just got rid of voice chat because of how toxic it was. It was basically like causing a lot of complaints, you know? Not everybody is as hardcore and thick-skinned as us, you know? Easy 2 pump, dude. Anybody else? Is that him? The edgy teenage boys who... Bro, that's the funny thing, like these kids who are acting racist and shit, it's like literally kids, man. It's disgusting, like. It's literally like little edgy teenagers, you know? I don't know, man. I just feel like racism is just like the most unintelligent thing. It's so bad, like. What the fuck? Nani? GG, Sid. How do you stop racist people without removing voice chat? What I think they need to have, I think ArcLegger talked about this one time, but they need to have a system where whenever you report somebody, it creates a file, like an audio file, which will record your last like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, and that'll be pretty much sent with the report. Your favorite approach is to make the person feel embarrassed. Same. Like I talk shit back to them and make them look like an idiot. Because usually, like, these people just can't rebuttal anything else. They just have these stupid little things that they put in their head. Yeah, what's up, Zay? I like this game, dude. The best you can do is mute them and ignore them. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously send in video evidence if you're streaming, but... No, there needs to be more than that. That's something that, you know, for the ecosystem of this game, of voice chat, it's something that you need to fucking get a hold of. And like, whenever they're banning racist people, it shouldn't be like, oh, you're getting a 7-day suspension because you're a naughty boy. It should be like, you're a fucking racist and we don't want you in our game. Permaban, boom, good luck. Rip inventory, rip skins. Fuck you. Send an email, you're a racist piece of shit. Get the fuck out of our game. We'll be taking those skins and putting them on Bitskins, buddy. GG's, easy claps. No, I think it needs to be harsh, you know. It needs to be an aggressive way of dealing with them. They can't be too light-handed when it comes to that. Because that's been the problem, dude. Like, Daybreak has never dealt with racists properly. They've always been light-handed in their approach. Hey, GG buddy. GG. No, if people are racist, they'd get them out of the game. Like, you have to remember, like, you know, if somebody goes onto a video game and gets racially abused Especially with everything that's going on right now in the world, man. Like, people are getting racially abused playing a fucking video game. Get them out. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, all that's going to do is lose players. Like, would you rather lose, like, the player who's getting fucking abused? Or would you rather lose the player who's a toxic piece of shit saying racist shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, get them out. None of this free strikes and you're out bullshit. Like, get them out of the fucking game. And guess what? People will stop being fucking retards. Because they know there's actual consequences for being racist. Nah, put the hammer down on the man. If kids are screaming N-word over the mic, it's just got a horrible effect on the game. No, seriously, boys, permaban them. Like, seriously. No, here's what needs to happen, right? H1Z1 needs to come out. If they put the system in place that we're talking about, right? If we get what we want here, or what I want, and whenever you report somebody for voice activity. Alright, Alex, well, you're watching a stream, dude. Weirdo. But like, let's say they were able to implement that, right? You report somebody's toxic voice chat, and it creates a clip of their voice chat, because there has to be a way to do that. Prior to that, H1Z1 can say, look, we've got this new system in place where if you're being toxic or racist, we actually receive a recording of what you said. Right? We will receive a recording of what you said, and if you're a racist, you're getting banned. Put it, like, literally, like, on the front of the fucking game, dude. Like, on the front page of the game. New system in place. No racism. If you're caught being racist, you're banned. Those people don't have any fucking excuse. There's your warning. If you're stupid enough to do it, well, guess what, man? Enjoy your ban. It just like, you guys have to realize it has a bad effect on the player base, and it's just fucking putrid in general. Like, allowing these racist people to continue like spamming the N-word against people, like it's not only is it fucking disgusting, but it'll kill the game as well. Like, it's time to move on, boys. Like, maybe it used to be okay to spam racist shit and you can get away with it, but like, it's time to move on, you know? Time to stop being degenerates and move on. I disagree, like, almost, it's honestly a low percentage for me. Like, I talk to a lot of people in this game, and I would say it's like 1%. Like, sometimes you do get people in the pre-game lobby, you know, saying shit. But most of the time, it's not bad. But like, why do you think those people just continue to do it? Because there's no consequence. There's no consequence to it. Like, at the very least, right? At the very least, it's always either the French or the Americans saying shit. True. Well, that's what I've noticed. That is what I've noticed. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot of French and Americans. Maybe I'm being racist for saying that, but that's what I've noticed as well. Your year 7 French teacher did? Fair enough, man. Yeah, true enough, I guess, Neasel. True enough. Yeah, man, actually... No way, bro. No way, Jack. He sneered at you. I went to Paris when I was 11 as well. We done a school trip. We stayed at this hotel in Paris called Beef. No joke, dude. The hotel was called Beef. We went to Disneyland and like the Hard Rock Cafe and everything in Paris. We stayed in a hotel called Beef, bro. And do you know what they serve for dinner every day? We were there for like, I think 6 or 7 days. I can't remember. Do you know what they serve for dinner every day? Chicken and chips. The hotel called Beef. They served fried chicken and chips and croissants every day for breakfast, dude. That shit was funny, man. Chicken and chips, a fine French cuisine, yeah. France's finest chicken and chips, dude. Was it bussin' at least? I can't remember, man. Honestly. I don't think it was that great. I don't think the chicken was great. The croissants were fucking lit though, but... Croissants are just lit. Chicken's very hit or miss, if you ask me. Man, do you know what is nice, dude? Japanese fried chicken. It's called karage. It's fucking... it's unbelievable, man. Japanese fried chicken is so good. But yeah, man. Anyway, they have to do something about it. Even if it's like, because I think at the moment there's not really much consequence. You might get like a 24-hour ban, and there doesn't seem to be any strikes or anything now. It's just like, oh, they call it toxic voice chat. And there has to be a distinction made. Like I said, the world's moved on a bit. It's not toxic, it's racist, man. You know. At the very least, first offense at the very bare minimum. First offense, you get a warning and like a 7-day ban. Second offense, you're gone. You know, that kind of way. You know, if you don't want to be as like, I'd be very hard-handed with it. Like, I would stamp it straight out. But if you don't want to stamp it straight out and you want to try to give people a chance to fucking stop being degenerates, I guess that's what you would do. You know, give them like a shorter ban, and then if they do it again, perma ban. You know, I suppose that's fair. Like I always believe that people do deserve a second chance. So I suppose that is fair. But yeah, I just can't stand it, dude. I just fucking hate racism, man. Even though it doesn't directly affect me, I just hate it. Wait, there's only 3 players left. Where the fuck is this guy? GG. I personally don't mind if people were to be voice banned for or banned for racism, since I'm not the culprit. But I swear hearing racist people spew shit in the game has to be the funniest thing. Bro, what is wrong with you, man? It honestly, it makes me sick. It actually makes me fucking sick, dude, hearing that shit. I miss playing H1Z1. They haven't updated for PS4 though. Season 10 coming soon, dude. Don't worry. Like, don't get me wrong, boys. Don't get me wrong here. I love a good fucking toxic voice chat, man. I love a good fucking toxic interaction as much as anybody. I fucking love it. But we have to sort of realize... there's a difference between toxic and racist, man, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's a big difference. Okay, sorry you decided to get offended. So, oh, you're sorry that I'm offended, but you're not sorry that you enjoy racism? Okay, sure. No worries. Nice apology there, bud. Hey, what's up, stream team? Oh, so you're sorry that I'm offended by racism? Okay, no worries, dude. Thank you for that, man. I accept your apology. In addition to a leaderboard, they can have a racist board. Yo, honestly, Juan, I like that idea. Name and shame, bro. Name and shame. Hey, thanks very much, stream time. I appreciate you, buddy. Yo, happy 420, man. Yeah, those were the days, Zeeple. You know, Nasal, it is what it is, dude, but just think about it, you know, just think about it for a while. Like, I was brought up in a world where, you know, so to keep it 100 with you guys, like, in Northern Ireland, there's not many black people. It's 99% white people, and in Northern Ireland it's Protestants and Catholics. That's what we fight about. You know, so like people in my country, like, not that they're racist, but a lot of people would just not really sort of, it's just not something that we've ever really fucking dealt with. So people would say like the N-word and people would say shit like that. And like growing up, like I didn't think much of it. But it's just like once you really sort of open your eyes to things and sort of try to understand the world a little bit better, like you realize just how fucking toxic it, not toxic, but just how fucking disgusting it is. It is toxic, but in a very different way, you know. It's damaging. It's just damaging, man. Nice. I'll take that 2-top. Hey, I'll try to win. I'll try to win. Ooh. And some cheeky shots here. Looks like we'll have to go with the AK probably. How's he not dead? Ah, fuck. Yo, GG.
GG man, good fight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I thought you were gonna die sooner. Did you have a medi running or something?
No, I'm not sure. I might have been rolling a med kit.
Yeah, I hit him 4 times, so he definitely out-healed something. That was close. GG. No, yeah, you have to grow out of it at some stage. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go, stream team. Got the dub for you, man. At one point in time, the British refused to see Irish people as white to justify how they treated them, and they could use the whole blah 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 social Darwinism bullshit. Now, like Ireland and Northern Ireland's been for its own sort of level of shit. Like, it's different to racism, but it's not so different, you know. It's the same kind of energy, but it's just different scale. GG, it's the demon time. Yo, what's up, Millie? Like, don't get me wrong, dude. I love fucking, like, really fucking, you know, vulgar humor, but like, that shit's just not funny to me, man. You have a mate who's Protestant. Like, literally, in my country, if you walk down the wrong street, you're fucked. You know, just because of how the Protestant Catholic thing works. Like, that's just how it is, man. I find it really fast going to Ireland. Don't speak about football, race, or religion. Oh, yeah, you just don't talk about it, bro. You know, like, it's not everybody. It's just the same as America, I suppose. Like, you can't just put everybody into the same category. You know, it's like it's all racist, or it's all this, or it's all that. It's never always like that. But in Northern Ireland, it's generally a rule of thumb to never bring up fucking religion ever. Like, you will get yourself in shit quicker than you know it. Like, if you go to a pub in Ireland and you bring up religion, you're gonna be fucking going out with 2 broken legs. Like, if you go to the wrong place and say the wrong shit, like, you will go out fucking regretting it. The thing that I like about Northern Ireland, it's not this pussy gun shit. That's the problem with America, man. Too much pussy gun shit. Everybody's running about with guns, and they just pull a trigger. You know? The difference with my country is, it's fists, you know? If you're gonna fucking, like, if somebody's gonna really, like, do something to you, they're gonna fucking do it, and it's not just a press of a button, you know? It's just different. England's bad for knife crime. Northern Ireland's not as bad for that. Like, you do have guns in Northern Ireland, but it's not like, you know, every little rat can get a gun, you know? Yeah, that's true enough. It's more fighting and stabbing, yeah. And that's fucked, mate, like, it is really fucked. No petrol bombs, mate, like, people get burnt out of their house. I will say, like, over the last several years, it's definitely calmed down quite a lot. Yeah, so like there's literally walls built so that they can't get at each other. Peace walls. Yeah, the cheaters made a lot of people leave. GG. Yeah, but anyway, back to the original point, dude. They have to do something about it in this game. Let's just wrap it up, boys, because I have to get off in 15 minutes and go to work. Let's just wrap it up. Here, what do I think they should do? I think this game's still got so much potential. Bring back preseason 3. Fix the bugs. Do some balancing updates, like, you know, don't make explosive barrels really OP again. You just nerf the damage on them, easy. You know, do something about the weight of grenades. But you can pretty much leave everything else alone, like fix nade spam, fix the explosive barrels, fix the airstrikes and some bugs. Boom. I think that's a good game. And then from there, do some stuff with revives, whether it's a respawn token that you can collect off your teammate's dead body, or whether it's picking them up if they don't get too tapped. I bring that into the game. Do away with the monetization that this game's got, and add stuff like an item shop, battle pass, stuff that's consumer friendly, not spending $150 on crate bundles to try and get an AR just so you can sell it. None of that toxic bullshit either. Battle pass, tier shop, stuff that you can earn for playing the game, you know, unique limited items that you can buy at the shop, all that fun stuff, dude. Revive would be shit. Well, says you, man. Almost everybody in the world would disagree with you on that one, probably. But anyway, modernize the game. Add limited time modes where you can do like stimulus solos, stimulus duos, stimulus fives on like Z1. You know, you spawn in. There's 100 players, and you can revive 3 times. But if your whole team dies, everybody dies. You know, shit like that. Add new game modes with the new weapons and the PlayStation 4 format. You know, add new maps, update the anti-cheats, get rid of racist, toxic people out of the game. Like, I think this still has a bunch of potential. Get Just Survive back and integrate it into the game. Aloha from Hawaii. How you doing, man? Yeah, no, like the revive system is literally in the game already. I think it's available in Shoddy and Snipers hosted. No announcement, Ace. No announcement. Just 24-hour maintenance. No announcements yet. Bro, I couldn't shoot. The game would not let me shoot. What the fuck? I'm dead here. You think more players will leave, dude? Do you think more players will leave, man? God damn. Jeez. More players are gonna leave the game, bro. Fuck that. Jeez, I don't know about that, man. That's that. Oof. The revive system has to be done in a good way. So the way I propose that revive system is brought into the game, right? So the biggest complaint that people have about the revive system currently is that, hey, I just knocked 3 people and suddenly 5 people are fighting me again, right? So don't add like a system where you can revive teammates when they're knocked. If you're dead, you're dead, right? Let's just say that, right? You 2-tap somebody, you 1-pump them, boom, they're dead. Alright? But let's say, for example, you have a fight with another fives team. So my team of 5 versus your team of 5. I'm the only person left on my team, and we collectively wiped out that other team. So my only option is to play out the whole match by myself against all our teams of 5. I don't care what anybody says, man. Like, nobody wants that. Like, that's boring. It's boring for the person playing. It's boring for the people watching. It's boring, right? If there was a way that you could revive your teammates after they've died completely by collecting a respawn token from their body bag and taking them to like the hospital in Pleasant Valley, the hospital over here, a place in Ranchito, a place in Harris Bluffs, a place in Cranberry. If there were special places that you could take these respawn tokens and revive your teammates after the fight's finished, I think that would be good. I can understand the concept of, you know, hey, like I just knocked 4 out of 5 people and suddenly 5 people are fighting me again. This is bullshit. I understand that, but what I say would basically, you know, maintain the integrity of gunfights, but it leaves it that if you manage to either kill the rest of the enemy team or escape from them, you can bring your team back. You have a chance. You have a chance to bring back your teammates. You know what I'm saying? You have a chance. And you know the thing is, right? Let's say if you're Mr. 2-tap YOLO 420, right? Your name is Mr. 2-tap YOLO 420, and you and your teammates have killed 4 out of 5 of the other team, and the person escapes and revives their teammates. Well, guess what? Whose fault is that? It's your fault for letting them go. So you can't complain about them having teammates again. Do you see what I'm saying here? Yeah, I think rapes. I completely get that, man. And like, I think the knock system's good, personally. If you could knock somebody, and like, for example, right? Bro, Creedy, I think it'd be so good, man. Radical, what's new about the update, man? They haven't done anything that we can see. Man, I think it'd be so good. Maybe you guys disagree, and that's fair enough. King Bliss has lost his mind, kill him. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I think would be good. Like, even the competitive players right now are saying like, hey, maybe we should bring revives into the game, because, you know, ultimately it's about getting more people to enjoy the game, and more people enjoy the game when they can play with their friends, don't die within the first 10 seconds of a match and are sitting there for 25 minutes doing nothing. More people are likely to stick around and enjoy the game. You know, even if you do really like the game, like, you know, you take 2 games where you get an early death, you're literally sitting there for like an hour doing fuck all. Whereas, like, if you play like Apex with your mates, Fortnite with your mates, if you play PUBG where you literally just don't fucking find anybody because everybody's camping, like, I'm only joking about the PUBG thing, but like, let's say a Warzone, let's say Fortnite, let's say Apex. You know, if you're playing with your mates, you're gonna say, hey, let's play fucking Warzone, dude, because Z1's boring, dude. You just fucking die and that's it. Imagine losing your team and then watching one guy play a whole game. It's boring, dude. But why should you have to do that, though? There has to be something, dude. Listen to MF Doom. Go next. And how's that been working out for us so far? All right, well, let's say, right, let's just forget that then. That's my idea. If people disagree, they disagree. I think it's a great idea, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, so if people disagree with that, at the very fucking least, add limited time modes. Like Stimulus Duo, Stimulus 5s, where you can do shit like that. You know, like, let's say a 100-player game mode. If you die, you can automatically respawn back into the match after 20 seconds, 3 times during the match. And then once the game reaches a certain part, you know, like, let's say like the second to final circle, you can no longer get respawns, even if you have respawns left, you know? I would be so certain that more people would enjoy that than normal 5s. Like, you could always, like, test shit like that out, you know? See how people react to it. Well, if they bring back Preseason 3, they're automatically going to get a lot more new players, dude. Because, for one, Preseason 3 will bring back a lot of streamers and a lot of content creators to this game. You know, even if it's just for the hype, but, like, the value that they can bring for, like, advertisement and, like, getting a new audience onto the game is pretty huge, I think. Like, you're gonna have a lot of streamers. Like, I think if something that a lot of people don't realize is that whenever you listen to certain people from, like, FaZe Clan, from Optic Gaming, from 100 Faves, from, like, the Sidemen, like, these guys always talk about old H1Z1. These guys always talk about Preseason 3. Do you remember Preseason 3? Do you remember Preseason 2? Bro, I used to play this game so much. Man, I would give anything to have old H1Z1 back. Like, I've heard them, like, Call of Duty pros, like, loads of people. I think that alone, with all these people hyped around the game, like, look at the difference Gotaga made by him fucking self. Gotaga by himself was more or less single-handedly fucking bringing thousands of players back to the game. If you get, like, a good audience around this game again, it's possible, but I'm grasping. Hey, listen, that's what I think, man. If you want to say I'm grasping, sure, that's alright. I'll accept it, I'm grasping. But then, if I'm grasping, like, what the fuck's the point of us even thinking about it? Like, what's the point of me playing this game and you watching it if this is just a grasp, you know? What's the point? Zero. Like, we would not be here if we did not think there's a chance this game can come back, you know what I mean? Oh, not me, Vic? I thought you were saying me, dude. Whoa! That guy just fucked me up, dude. That guy just shit on my dreams, dude. Holy... Nice shot, man. Yo, that guy fucked me so hard. Bro, I can still feel it. I can still feel it. Wow. I get deleted. I get deleted. That guy literally just ended me. Master rank just deleted me. Boys, I can only stay on for another like 5 minutes. I have to go get ready to work, unfortunately, dude. Yo, listen, everybody, I'm gonna get off soon. But I really fucking enjoyed talking to everybody today, man. I think we've had some good vibes today, dude. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, comes in, supports the stream, you know, talks about some shit. Even if we disagree on a lot of things, it's still fun to talk about it, you know? Master creator, obviously. King plays Preseason for H1Z1 plus a knock system where you go down unless you get headshot, then instant death. Right, so what you're saying is you get 1 knock. So for example, hey, look at me, shotgun rush 420 here. Boom. Body shot. Alright, here's my thing with that Creedy, right? If you shotgun somebody, it doesn't matter if you fucking shotgun them in the peen. They can still get revived. But if you AR2 tap somebody, a sniper headshot, if you just headshot with a pistol or a rifle or sniper, you know, if you do a 2-tap or whatever, yeah, insta-dead, okay, for sure. But if you shotgun somebody in the face, I want to get revived. Because the whole point of that is, oh, like two tapping just takes so much skill, dude, and it's just like, bruh, you know, like my skill should be rewarded. Like I done this fucking skill two tap, and this guy is just getting fucking. This guy's just getting revived, dude. This is bullshit. Well, how skillful is shotgun one pumping? Not very. Let's be honest, like. So yeah, I agree. As long as shotguns. Nah. See, this is where I have to disagree, man. Nice shot. Hey, thank you, Vix, man. Nah, fuck that, Crady. I think it'd be better with a revive token, because it means, like, you're actually not guaranteed to get your teammates back. Let's say if we're fighting a team over here. Oh, I got knocked. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, back up again. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I got knocked again. Blah, blah, blah. Come get me back up. Blah, blah, blah. Full team of 5 again. Oh, yeah, I got knocked again, bro. You know, like, I can understand why people don't want that. I was like, hey, I knocked this guy like fucking 7,000 times, dude. Why the fuck's he not dead? I get that. So if you didn't have a knock system, but an actual like revive token, it would give you the benefit of, you know, we can have like a balanced, fair gunfight. But at the end of that gunfight, if you're the survivor in your team, you can bring your teammates back once per match. You know, that's why I would prefer that. Why do you have to be such a rat, man? Bro, this is just ratty. Here's my settings. 5 versus 5, one player goes down, equals 5 versus 3, as one needs to revive. 5 versus 5, one player goes down. Well, wouldn't that be 5 versus 4? I'm not sure what you mean there, sorry. Did they change anything with maintenance? Not that I can see. That revive token should be earned though, 10 kills or something. No, the guy reviving can't shoot back. Oh right, yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, I'm just saying like this is the argument that people always have against it. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Creedy. I'd agree. Makes sense. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Actually makes sense. Like I've no problem with normal revives. I'm just saying, like, you know, if we're trying to fucking, I just think they should just add, like, you should be able to, you know, get knocked and get picked up back up, like, even like fuck the headshot thing as well, honestly. Oh, I don't really care. Ugh. Or, you know, like I said, anyway, just leave 5s the way they are. No revives, nothing. You know, nothing like that. Just no revives, right? And then just add, like, fun game modes where people can get revived and people can respawn and all this kind of shit, you know? Hey, thank you, Vix. I appreciate that a lot, man. Second down, 2 HP per second. Third down, 4 HP per second. There are so many good ideas. Hopefully they listen to the community. Yeah, hopefully, man. You know, I think it's interesting that we were kind of talking about this for a couple of discords yesterday. Um, the community's pretty split at the moment, which is unfortunate because it's a small community, and there's pretty much like, I'd say it's probably split in 3 ways, more than 2. I would say you've got your guys who are maybe more into the competitive side of things, who want Z1 Battle Royale to continue and just receive updates on this game. And then there's the side of the community who wants pre-season free, but nothing but pre-season free. And then you've got the side of the community who wants, pre-season free, but then, add stuff with updates. I feel like the majority of the community at this point acknowledges, at the very least, that stuff like revives and stuff like, new game modes and different ways of doing things would be an overall positive for the game. Which, if you think about it, its progress, like, a couple of years ago, when they were trying to bring revives into the game, there was just such a shitstorm kicked up over it, and, like, I think it's good that, whether you want pre-season free or you want Z1BR, I think the majority of people are sort of starting to acknowledge that we do need to do something a little bit different. Like, this game can't just stay the way it is, whether it's pre-season free or whether it's Z1BR. They definitely have to move forward. They can't just stay still or, go back. They either have to go back and start from there, or just keep moving with this, Separate game modes would be epic. Showing it, we were talking about that recently, Creedy. Whenever you kill somebody, or whenever you kill somebody, they can see what your ping is. So stupid. Like, bruh, people literally don't even land a shot on you, and they're like, "Oh, you're high ping, blah blah blah." Like, literally, those people have an advantage over you, but they just cry. I can understand, like, getting killed around a corner and shit like that, but sometimes it's just ridiculous, dude. Why give players a reason to be toxic? I don't know. Did the new team say something? Not yet, bro. All I've said is the servers are back online. They haven't announced anything. In any case, boys, like, with Z1BR, the annual report's on the 27th. I strongly believe that they will give us some information before then. Simple sub for now. Prove me right. You're shy, yet you want to get chatty. You're Irish, and I have faith. Prove me right. I'll pay for a sub. Alright, Vix, take it easy, kid. Take it easy. I appreciate it, though, man. I'm not shy. 250 milliseconds unless invited to the region. Yeah, I agree. 250 milliseconds does get a little bit ropey, though, I have to say. At the very least, like, 200. 225. 250 definitely gets a little bit dicey. You're shy, yet you want to get chatty. Bro, what? Are you trying to chat me up, man? You trying to take me out on a date? What is this? What is this shit, man? Alright, boys. Yeah, I gotta go, man. Gotta go get ready for work, so... Yeah, thanks, everybody, man. You're straightforward. I appreciate it, man. Yo, listen, thank you, everybody. I'll catch you all tomorrow. We'll be playing some H1. And just fucking around and talking shit, dude. So, catch you all later, boys. And enjoy the rest of your day.